Yo, it's Kevin Trades. This is my weekly recap and outlook for DAX, the German index. Let's just get straight into it. This is the weekly candle. I can see we opened at around 24,256 and closed at 24,369. If you go to the daily, you can see we had a bearish, bullish, bullish, bearish. If I break this down, first things first, go look at the news. 1:30 p.m. on Tuesday, we had CPI. With Thursday, PPI, unemployment claims at 1:30. On Friday, we had retail sales at 1:30 and 3 p.m. consumer sentiment, and Trump spoke at pretty much 12 p.m. when market was closed. Yeah, very good opportunity this week. If I go into Monday, you can see I actually wanted sells after we took Friday's high. We did not take Friday's high. First, drawn liquidity did get smashed, which is just these double hourly lows. If we go into Monday, London session, end up not taking Friday's high. Instead, we just hit OTE. As you can see here, if I go lower time frame, 15-minute, this level perfectly hit. Yep. We opened around here, came up, tapped OTE once, that held us high the day. Came pretty close to taking it at 7. Came back down, tapped OTE again. Oh. If we go into the 5-minute, you can see how you could have caught this. What the hell happened here? Double tap of OTE. No, we didn't tap it from here, we tapped it from here. Yep. But either way, in 5-minute, you can see London Open just dumped. If I go into the 1-minute, we respected this inverse here. Can't draw straight lines today. There we go, and it just dumped. There was a nice move you could have caught at 8:13. This 1-minute inverse, I really just dumped all the way till 9:11. Start to reverse. Came up, tapped 50-minute fair value gaps. This 50-minute fair value gap got touched up. Let's had a nice hourly inverse here. Monday we started to reverse. Beautiful tap of this hourly inverse. Around, that was Tuesday. Yes, my bad. That was Tuesday London session. We came up, tapped this 15-minute at 1. And reversed 2:15, holding as low of the day. Let me see. Nice little spring here. Little Wyckoff. Yeah, if you come into New York session, you could got this nice buyback up. This is an OT tap, pretty close. Came up for this high. One day we closed around here, accumulated the rest of the day, which is fine. To come into Tuesday, London session, which was here. Could call this move down. This is an OT tap. Yep. Came down, hit the -2, and we held low of the week on Tuesday. If I go to the 4-hour, you can see, oh sorry, the daily even, you can see we just respected this. A lot of stuff here. I'm going to delete it. We just respected this daily inverse and this daily inverse, and we even tapped into this daily inverse, which was low of the week. If we go to the 4-hour, this was just an OTE tap from this big huge range. You can see here very clean OTE tap on Tuesday 11 a.m. which held as low of the week. Daily inverse got respected. It's kind of in the way, but you could have got this nice move down. Tapped OTE, low of the day held at 11. And then I'm pretty sure we tapped OTE again on the 5-minute. After this move down, held as low of the day 11. Tapped OTE again. Could have got this nice move back up. And then on the 15-minute, after you'd see this big move up, buyers were in control. We see another 15-minute OTE tap here at 2 o'clock, 2:30. And this 15-minute inverse, very clean inverse, at New York session on Tuesday. We came up to take these highs. very clean. And yeah, tap in the daily inverse as well. This bottom daily inverse perfectly tapped. As you can see, very clean reaction on the 4-hour. And yeah, that was Tuesday. Daily inverse got respected. You can see we tapped it again on Wednesday. Going to the 1-hour. London session, 8 a.m. What? Tapped the daily inverse at 7. Came back up, swept these week lows. Even swept this one. So OTE from, not really. We just fill in this hourly fair value up and tapped the daily fair value up once more, and then came up. Pretty much accumulated the rest of the day, which is fine on the hourly. Whole of Wednesday we accumulated. We had CPI on Tuesday at 1:30, which was this move up, and then the next news events on Thursday at 1 o'clock. Let me just mark that out here. Yep. But you know, Wednesday closed around here. Thursday came down, low of the day at 6. This is pretty much golden pocket from this area here. You can see that held pretty nicely after we swept this week hourly low. London session pumped up, disrespecting. We left behind this hourly inverse. There was no ball maker on the hourly, so buyers were in full control here, and we just pumped till these daily highs. Going to 4-hour, you can see this OTE just held as low of the week. Very clean. Pretty much rushing through this. Thursday. This is Friday now. What did Thursday do? No, that was Thursday. Just kind of going. This is pretty much it for the week. Very clean price action. This day fair up just held. 1 second. There we go. Yep. Coming to Friday, you could have caught sells. I did say I want sells above this area. On Friday, you can see we tapped OTE for again from all the way up here. And all-time highs. Very clean tap here. If you go into the daily, we also came up to this like daily resistance. You can see that you could have caught high the day here on Friday. If I just draw out where this was, it was at 8 a.m. literally high the day held. And at this point, sellers were in full control. We tapped OTE here. Respected this 15-minute inverse on Friday, and we just came lower until we disrespected this 4-hour fairly up here around New York session, left behind this big 4-hour fairly up here, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Coming into next week, I'm not really against sells that much. We could, let me delete these. For next week, I don't mind coming down for low of the month, because I don't know if that's still low of the month, 1st of August. Could still hold. There was a nice true week tap on Wednesday, right here, that held as low of the day. And these 4-hour fairly ups again respected inverse right here again, respected. Took this 4-hour week low and then we broke structure, so now this is a strong low. So we could next week just see this happening. What I will say for next week is I just want, let's make this purple POI. Coming to next week, I do want longs if you just keep making higher highs on the 4-hour. The way I'd see it is if we tap into this 4-hour order block and go higher, I will just go for longs. Targets would be all-time highs, obviously this double weekly high, and of course this all-time highs. This could be the first idea or we could disrespect it and go lower. So these are my two ideas for next week. Primarily looking for shorts though, because we have this fall fairly up, and yeah, draw liquidities being of course this, and if we disrespect this, I would be looking for shorts. So I'll put another draw liquidity here. So it could go either both ways at this point. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the DAX recap. Pretty clean and simple this week. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you next week. These are my two ideas for next week.